Okay, I'm a minimalist and I own things. There's such a trend right now in minimalism, as far as decluttering, painting your walls, everything's white, just creating this calming, clean atmosphere. And there's a lot of good things about it. There's a lot of things I love about that. But I think that we can fall into a trap too with minimalism is that if we don't understand why we are doing it, that we can end up just feeling like stuff is bad and we end up creating a home that really doesn't feel like us. We're just trying to follow the trends and be like everybody else. So as you are doing this, I would just say, like, be careful that you are actually fitting it to your style and what you like in your home. I know for me, it's almost sometimes been falling in this trap where I see all these clean white homes that look just so clean and neat and put together and calming, and feeling like almost like, oh man, that's what I want. But I realized that for me personally, I'm a little bit more of a cozy cottage. That's more what I kind of like, and that's okay. I don't have to follow that clean white. As soon as you go to that clean white feel, then everything has to be very, very intentional. You're going high contrast, and it's actually easier for things to feel cluttery in a high white contrast because anything that isn't white really stands out and really pops. So you have to be so careful with your decor, or you could end up feeling more cluttered. You have to really, really minimize it. I just did a video last week on home decor. And if you're kind of interested a little bit more in how to make your home more like you, so you don't just feel like you're just copying what everyone else is doing, and how to actually define your styles more, you can go check out that video. It will be in the link in the description below. Hopefully that helps to get you a little bit more clarity in terms of how to make things more for you. So that brings me to one of the biggest topics right now in homes, and that is decluttering. First, I want to say if you're unhappy with your home, it can be easy to want to go out and just shop and buy more things to try to make it right. Don't do that. First step is declutter your home. And it is amazing as you start to declutter your home, the lessons that you will learn on what is important to you and what isn't important to you. And this will give you a lot of clarity so that as you declutter your home, you'll understand more what you want to actually fill your home with. So, one of the important things when you start to declutter is to really define who you are. Who you are, what do you do? What kind of things you need to have around you to do those things? Who do you want to become? Those kind of things are going to be huge in terms of what you keep and what you get rid of. What kind of jobs can you delegate so you don't need to have those tools, and really kind of focus in on who you want to be, and then surround yourself with the tools or the things to be able to become that, and eliminate the things that are going to hold you back. For me personally, like, I realize I cook in the kitchen all the time, but I'm okay with really basic tools. I don't need all the fancy chef things. I'm not a big chef, don't need to do all the fancy things, whatever. I'm okay with a basic family dinner, warm, healthy, hot dinner. So I don't need a bazillion tools in my kitchen. I've really minimized it down to be just the things I know that I use, right? If you use those tools, that's fine, but know what you use and know what you don't use. And then you can eliminate, know who you want to be and who you don't want to be. I have no desire to be this fancy chef. I just want to learn how to cook as a mom for my kids, right? So if you can define who you want to be, that will go huge in terms of decluttering your stuff. The other thing is I kind of like is that some people started to call, instead of minimalism, they started calling it essentialism. And I like essentialism more because it is really about what are the tools that are essential to do the jobs that you need to do. Because the thing is you have to realize stuff takes time. Everything you have takes time. It takes time to clean, it takes time to manage. If it breaks, it takes time to fix it. And so it all takes time. And so you want to just be surrounding yourself with the tools that actually do the jobs you need to do, and get rid of the stuff that is not adding to that. The other day, I was listening to a video from the Huberman Labs, and it was really, really interesting because he was talking about basically that if you have something you really love or something that you think is beautiful, that actually releases dopamine. And I thought, well, that's really interesting because, I used to always think beauty was overrated. It's okay, practical, efficient, essential, that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be beautiful, it just has to be functional. But more and more over time, I've started to realize that surrounding yourself with things you love and things that bring joy and that have beauty and you find beautiful, it just adds so much to your home. And so, really make sure that you're picking the right things to bring that joy and that beauty into the home, and then try to eliminate the tools that you just find are not working for you. Again, I have a couple of videos in the link below on things I've done, videos I've done for decluttering, and one that I did for home decor. So if you're interested in those, check those out. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this helped. See you in the next one.
Hit the like button, subscribe below. Oh, oh.